Welcome once again to 5 Talents Africa. My name is Mildred Okoth. Are you a business owner or an employee? You both must have expectations on how you should communicate at the workplace. But are these documented anywhere? How many times do similar mistakes recur in your organization? And are instructions repeated over and over again to team members? You need a staff manual or human resource policies to help you manage your team. This will provide directives on how situations are handled and will help you stop reacting to situations. You must be wondering, how can that be? This is because everything that touches on the most important resource, that is people, is captured in policies. But before we discuss this in depth, if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe below to engage with us now and in our future topics. What are human resource policies and why do organizations need them? These are rules that help organizations manage their workforce. They help in structuring human resource operations from recruitment to separation. We also have procedures which are the step-by-step guide on how these policies are implemented. Employees get guided on what they can do and what they can't through human resource policies. As an instruction guide, all human resource matters are dealt with. Ideally, employees should be introduced to these rules on hire, but focus on growth at times can make employers forget about development of policies. Policies contribute towards a more efficient operating structure in any organization. No company operates without human beings. Even machines are programmed by a human being. Without guidelines, time is wasted and we lack standards for resolving recurring problems. And that is why we need human resource policies. How do we use human resource policies? This is a communication tool that illustrates how the employer expects the employee to behave, as well as how human resource matters are dealt with across the company. Employees develop trust in their employer through commitment to follow standards in their operations. They also get to know what to expect from the employer. The organization's goals and values become clearer to the employee. Issues such as benefits are clarified. For example, leave days entitlement and how they are taken is well documented. They help managers resolve their team's issues within their departments with ease. This document is drafted with reference to the employment laws of the country, and therefore, by having an updated version at all times, make the organization compliant. It is a training guide, and the human resource practitioner involved should ensure that good human resource practice governs the organization. How are policies developed? The human resource lead drafts the document with selected team members if a large organization. But if an organization does not have an internal human resource department, they can engage an external consultant. The employer also gets involved and contributes at some point. It is the duty of the employer to approve the final document. There are several reasons why you should involve your team leaders. They help to identify needs, and this helps to start the drafting with the most urgent policies. Their contribution is critical because they manage teams directly and are the implementers of policies. By getting involved, they start owning the process as they ask the human resource practitioner difficult questions. This is indirect training and they acquire invaluable skills. Since organizations have different cadres of employees, the human resource practitioner must ensure that the policies are written in a simple and clear language that can be understood by all staff. How can you ensure that all staff members have read the human resource policies? Once approved, the human resource practitioner ensures that human resource policies are read by all employees in the company. A hard copy document should be retained in the resource center, and an electronic version in the intranet to be accessed by all staff. Each employee should sign to confirm that they've read the document. New hires are issued with the document during onboarding, and they also have to read and sign to confirm that they have understood the regulations of the company. Ongoing question and answer sessions are also encouraged to confirm that employees are reading. If the company has a magazine, different policies are highlighted to disseminate this information. Occasionally, physical refresher trainings are organized as a reminder to avoid violation and also update staff on amended policies. Let us know in the comment below if you've read your human resource policies. Which are some of the most important human resource policies? Recruitment and onboarding are important, and this is because a productive workforce improves revenue. The recruitment policy is a set of rules that guide organizations when hiring. Good human resource practice ensures that the right candidate is hired. The first step in any organization is to bring in the right candidates on board, because nurturing this resource will not be an uphill task. Onboarding is another key policy to have, because new hires are people who have certainly been looking for a job. This means that their applications are still with other companies. As an employer, you must ensure that you're the employer of choice at the moment. If the new hire discovers that values, integrity are simply on paper, chances are they will not stay, and the next best offer will win them. This brings us to the end of our tutorial today. Please subscribe if you've learned something, and thank you very much for watching.